let me get to the main topic at hand, man. So Shakur Stevenson locked in with William ZEPADA July 12th on a Ring magazine card in New York. Now, it ain't no reports for us if they're going to be the main event for this card or who else is going to be on this card in particular. But the card is locked in and it's official for July 12th. I'm happy that this fight is finalized and they got it done, man. Oscar, he announced it last night, said that, Zepeda Shakur is on. And then Shakur, he followed up saying checkmate. And let's just talk about briefly, how did we get here? How did we get here? Of course, it was just, the communication between both parties for us, them communicate for us this fight. I really feel like Zepeda ducked Shakur twice, 2 or 3 times leading up to them finalizing this fight. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? But just let's talk about the recent activity in this fight, though. We don't want to talk about from the start to finish because we know Zepeda ducked the fight. We know that. So leading up to this, Oscar and Golden Boy, they made Zepeda a mandatory for the WBA as well. So they pushed the envelope to try to get this fight done on that way. And of course, he's the mandatory for Shakur Stevenson. What happened was Shakur Stevenson came out and said that Turkey Al-Sheikh went back on his word on the money that he was going to pay him for the Zepeda fight and was trying to pay him less than what he made in the Padley fight than on the Zepeda fight. And then, came out saying that, he is on man. Turkey sending his tabloids to, run information to him and saying that, he is on boss and everything. Rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Obviously rubbed Turkey the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because then the report came out from Eddie Hearn saying that Shakur Stevenson will not be fighting on no Ring magazine or Riyadh season events. So Turkey was like, "Oh, I'm cutting your water off. I'm about to make Keyshawn Davis, Shoo, Abdullah, I'm making them Ring magazine ambassadors. I'm cutting your water off. You ain't fighting on no Riyadh season or Ring magazine events since you want to get snappy with me on Twitter." And then what the man Shakur does, comes out and apologizes to Turkey. No, changed his whole tune. That apologize, say that he's excited about the work that he's going to be doing with Turkey Al-Sheikh and stuff, and for his next fight and everything, and basically just gave kissed the ring. He kissed the ring of Turkey pretty much. Got on his knees and kissed the ring for Turkey pretty much. I mean, and this is the thing I'm gonna say about it. Am I mad at him apologizing to Turkey on the situation? No, I'm not even mad about it because I think it's the right thing to do because this is the thing. If you so-called Shakur have one more fight on this deal, do whatever it takes. Like I said recently, I said, do whatever it takes to get this fight done, bro. Get this fight done and get the fuck away from them guys because them guys are trying to ruin you over there. They trying to ruin you. It's a clear indication they trying to ruin you over there. Get the fuck away from them guys. And I'm saying it again. Shakur, if this is truly your last fight on the Matchroom deal, you're a free agent, get far away from Matchroom Boxing. You should have never signed there to begin with. So I'm telling you right now, get away from them guys, bro. I'm telling you, they trying to ruin your career. And you see it. You should be able to see the play. Shit. That's why I said Shakur Stevenson, that's why I said that his team has too many yes men around him, man. Too many yes men. Where's the guy that's going to hold somebody accountable and be like, yo, man, bro, nah, that move's shitty, bro. Nah, bro. Man, you had this fight, man. Hey, Lead these motherfuckers, man. We can go make our own fights, be a free agent, do shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around, try to get back with Top Rank or something, or try to make a move with PBC and try to get a fight with Tank or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where is the real ones in Shakur Stevenson camp? Because Shakur Stevenson don't have no real ones in his camp to let him know, that some of these moves is shitty and bad moves. Like, that's for real. For real. Like, some of these moves are bad moves from Shakur Stevenson. And he have a lot of yes men around him because it's nobody to check him and tell him like, yo, you moving wrong, bro. You moving well. You moving weird over there. Don't do that. Too many yes men. He should have never been in a predicament to apologize to Turkey Al-Sheikh from the beginning. And granted, Turkey Al-Sheikh, he in the wrong. He not wrong because he should have been a man. If you a man, you're a man of your word. Should have been a man of your word and kept that number with Shakur, but you went back on the number because you already see that Shakur don't have much value for you. That's how you look at it. And thank God that this fight didn't go to purse bid. I've been on record, multiple content creators, in the boxing community. A lot of us, we've been on record saying, Shakur, you let this fight go to purse bid, it's going to be bad news for you, man. It's going to be bad news because you don't want your true value to get out in the market, which is, a lot of people's already saying that you don't have much value. Top Rank, they already put the value out there for you last year. Eddie Hearn already said that he wasn't going to pay you the same money that you made at Top Rank if you came on the Matchroom Boxing, and he's clearly not doing that. Shit, Eddie Hearn ain't even trying to pay you at all. He's just trying to put you on turkey cards and make money off of you and get his percentage, let alone with Jay Prince and your other manager that you have. You got a lot of hands in your pockets too, by the way, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying in general, though, with Shakur, Eddie Hearn has not tried to invest in you at all since you've been with him. He ain't put you as a main event on the card far as, let me put Shakur and, in the States, main event out there in the States so we can try to, boost up his marketability and his brand in the U.S. So we can try to groom him in the store. The shit that he doing with Boots, he ain't doing with Shakur Stevenson. He moving well with Boots. He got Boots main event 2 times in Philly, just main evented in Atlantic City and New Jersey. Why can't Shakur Stevenson get a main event in Atlantic City and New Jersey? Just a question of mine. Just a thought. Why can't Shakur Stevenson get that same type of treatment, Eddie? That's why I said Eddie Hearn is a cancer to Shakur Stevenson's career. A big cancer. Been ruining his career since he signed with him. And Shakur Stevenson fans, y'all be accepting this shit. Y'all be cool with this shit. Y'all be cool with Eddie Hearn, this fucking Shakur Stevenson over. Because that's what pretty much he's been doing. He's just trying to get money off of Shakur Stevenson. Oh, let me put Shakur Stevenson on a Ring magazine or a Riyadh season card. I get my percentage off of him. I don't got to put money into him into an event, so I don't have to fucking lose money because I know if I probably throw an event with Shakur Stevenson, I'm probably going to lose money on the event because nobody cares to see Shakur Stevenson. Nobody cares about his style of boxing for real, for real. A lot of people feel Shakur Stevenson is boring as hell. So why even invest in an event with my own money from Matchroom Boxing and Shakur Stevenson? That's what Eddie Hearn is literally sitting there asking himself. And he's like, shit, why not? Fuck it. I'm just going to put him on the card with Turkey. Shakur, please beg the Turkey. Apologize to him, man, so we can get this money for the fight because the Zone, they don't want to put up the money for the fight. Me and Oscar, we don't got money to put up for the fight. Shakur, please apologize to Turkey, man, so Turkey can pay for the fight, man, so he can put the fight on. Because Shakur, I don't got the money to pay for the fight. I can't pay you for the fight, man. I can't pay you to fight ZEPADA. That's literally Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn never wanted to invest in Shakur from the beginning at all. Hasn't done it since he's been in Matchroom. Don't want to at all. That's just the fact of the matter. Eddie Hearn has been a shitty promoter for Shakur Stevenson. But let y'all Shakur Stevenson fans tell it. Eddie Hearn was the best promoter for Shakur Stevenson. He could have got that Williams ZEPADA fight and Kid Austin fight easier if he would have signed with Oscar De La Hoya. Could have got the Tank Davis fight last year if he would have took the offer last year that was offered upon him from PBC. They're saying like some of these, like Shakur, he puts himself in a bad situation signing over there in Matchroom because there's nobody over there at 135 for him to fight over there. So, as a real one, what you do to get the fights? Like, shit. I'm gonna name an example. Deontay Wilder. Shit. He felt like PBC didn't have many heavyweights at the time and shit. He didn't beat all the good heavyweights at PBC. So what he had to do to fight some more good heavyweights, go over there, the Matchroom, and fight some of those guys over there. He ended up fucking with Turkey Al-Sheikh and getting a big bag over there. Fighting good guys, good competition over there in the heavyweight division. You got to go where the fights is at. You got to go where the fights is at. Shakur don't want to bet on himself and go where the fights is at. He want to put roadblocks in between the fights. You know what I mean? And it makes that, and the Shakur Stevenson fans don't understand that it makes Shakur Stevenson look iffy when he puts roadblocks in between fights. You know what I mean? But I'm extremely happy now that they had this fight done. That's all I wanted. I did not want this fight to go to purse bid for Shakur Stevenson. Honestly, I really didn't, because I felt like if it would have went to if it would have went to purse bid, it would have been bad for Shakur. Shakur probably would have made less than what he was gonna make on the offer that Turkey Al-Sheikh originally offered for the ZEPADA fight. Because Eddie didn't want to bid for that fight. Shit, and we seen Eddie lose a whole purse bid with Boots and Karen. You know what I mean? So like we know Eddie he doesn't have a good track record in purse bids. So good job on them guys making this fight happen. I understand Shakur Stevenson having to apologize, you know what I'm saying, as far as that shit. Because of Eddie Hearn and his team, they put him on because Turkey's the only person that was willing to fund the fight. I don't even think the Zone was willing to fund the fight because you remember Eddie Hearn said, us and Golden Boy, we got to go up to the Zone. He said this last week. We got to go to the Zone and see if they can fund the fight because, Turkey Al-Sheikh, he doesn't want to fund the fight. You know what I mean? But it's so obvious that they told Shakur to apologize. Like, Shakur, you got to apologize. And Shakur, he went off of his word and apologized. Now, does this make Shakur look like he a sucker? Yes, he is a sucker. Because the thing is, you gotta think of the response that was Shakur, how he responded when he first had, the whole situation about Turkey coming about on Twitter. He was talking about, I'm standing on my own and stuff. I'm a boss. I do what I want. Turkey trying to send me his towel boys to run information to me and all of this shit. He was talking reckless. Then you come back and apologize. You get on your Anita Baker timing. Like you get on Anita Baker timing. I apologize. Do, 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 do. Exactly what he owned. But I understand the move. You had to apologize so you can get the fight because Eddie Hearn didn't want to pay for the fight. Him or Oscar. They both didn't want to pay for the fight. The Oscar didn't really give a fuck too at the end of the day because ZEPADA didn't care about the money he was making. He good. Shit, we like, give us 200,000, 300,000, we good. Put the money down. We good. We'll fight Shakur. We just want that title. Because we know we can beat him. Like, they think they can beat him. That's just the fact of the matter. But I'm happy that this fight is made, though. I'm happy the fight is made. They need that fight. They needed that fight to get made. Because, like I said, it would have went the purse bid, would have been bad. Crucial content, my dog. What's good with you, my boy? Got to add to the mod, man. For sure. Get your rants, my dog. Yeah, man. Shakur Stevenson wins the ZEPADA lock July 12th in New York. I'm interested what part of New York is going to be at. It's going to be in Brooklyn. It's going to be, Manhattan, over there, MSG. You know what I mean? Interested. Very interested. Hope they ain't doing that Times Square shit because I don't know how this Times Square shit, is they really still having to fight at Times Square for real? Because I don't know how this shit going to work. This shit look like it's going to just be a whole disaster come May 2nd, bro. It's gonna be a whole disaster come May 2nd. Like I don't know how this Times Square shit gonna work for real. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely happy for Shakur that he got this fight. He finally got a fight that he want. He got it made. Now Shakur, like I said, handle business. Handle business versus ZEPADA, bro. Handle your business. Get away from Matchroom. Get away from Turkey Al Sheik after this, bro. Get away from him. I'm telling you. This the best advice you gonna get for your career right now, Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you. You fight this fight, beat ZEPADA ass, show him that he ain't like that, and get away from Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, and Turkey Al Sheik, bro. Get far away from them guys. You know what I mean? And brings me on to what I want to talk about last. We got two fights this weekend.